Mr. Klein's Story Time.
Hello, my name is Mr. Klein. I've been an elementary school teacher for almost 30 years, and I love reading stories to young people just like you. In fact, I've got a great story that I'd like to share with you right now. So let's get started.
Anna and Andrew, the New Baby, by Christine Platt, illustrated by Janissa Bionda. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. Guess what? Chapter 2. A big surprise. Chapter 3. It's time. Chapter 4. Meet the baby. Chapter 1. Guess what? When Anna and Andrew arrived home from school, Mama was taking a nap on the couch. Papa walked over and tucked her in with a soft blanket. "Mama sure is tired these days," Andrew said. "Yes," Anna agreed. "She's always sleeping." Papa smiled. "Mama is tired, but there's a good reason why. We'll tell you both after dinner tonight." Anna and Andrew could not imagine what was making Mama so tired. "Maybe she's a secret magician," Anna guessed. "Or maybe she's a spy," Andrew wondered. They couldn't wait to find out. After dinner, Mama yawned, and Anna asked, "Why are you so tired, Mama?" "Are you a secret spy?" Andrew asked. Mama laughed. "I'm definitely not a spy." "Are you a magician?" Anna inquired. "Most certainly not," Mama laughed again. Suddenly, Papa came out of the kitchen carrying a big cake with a little rattle on top. "Guess what? Mama is so tired because she's pregnant. We're having a baby." "A baby?" Andrew shouted as he did a wiggle dance. "Oh, boy!" "Or it could be, oh, girl," Anna giggled. "We'll just have to wait and see." Mama smiled and patted her belly. Anna and Andrew were very excited. They couldn't wait to meet their new baby brother or sister. Chapter 2. A Big Surprise. Every week, Mama's belly grew larger and rounder. Anna and Andrew marked off each day on the calendar to count down the arrival of the new baby. Sometimes they went with Mama to her checkups to find out how the baby was developing. Mama went to a midwife. "I'm going to help with the birth of your new baby brother or sister," Mrs. Marcel said. "And since your parents have chosen to have a home birth, you'll get to be there." "Oh, boy!" Andrew said. Or, "Oh, girl!" Anna giggled. "Sissy and I want a baby sister." "Well, the gender of the baby will be a surprise for all of us," Papa smiled. "Anna and Andrew, softly place your hands on your mama's belly," Mrs. Marcel instructed. As soon as they did, the baby started wiggling. Andrew said, "Definitely a boy. He dances just like me." And everyone laughed. There was a lot to do before the new baby arrived. Papa set up a crib and changing table in the nursery. Andrew organized the gifts they received from family and friends. Anna folded the baby's clothing. "Everything is so tiny," Anna said, "just like the clothes that Sissy wears." Soon there was only 1 week left on the calendar. It was almost time for the baby to be born. On Saturday afternoon, there was a knock at the front door. "Andrew, can you see who has stopped by for a visit?" Papa asked. "Yes, Papa." Andrew went to the front door. "Who is it?" "Surprise!" a familiar voice shouted. "Want to go on? It's me, your cousin, Michael." Andrew opened the front door and gave his cousin a big hug. Standing behind Michael were the rest of their family who lived on the island of Trinidad. Uncle Errol had a bouquet of flowers for Mama. Tanti Renee was holding their baby cousin Amada. And there was even a bigger surprise. Granny, Mama's mother. Granny! Anna and Andrew shouted, hugging her tightly. Welcome, family, Papa smiled. You're just in time. Chapter 3. It's time. Mrs. Marcel came over every day to check on Mama's progress. When Anna and Andrew checked off the last day on the calendar, she said, It's time. Oh boy, Andrew did a wiggle dance. Or, oh girl, Anna hugged Sissy and crossed her fingers. While Mrs. Marcel helped Mama and Papa with the birth, Anna and Andrew waited in the living room with their family. I can't wait to find out the baby's name, Anna said excitedly. Mama and Papa said we won't know until the baby is born. Grandma smiled. I love to see your Mama and Papa honoring our ancestors' naming traditions. How so? Andrew asked. Well, many years ago, our ancestors waited to announce the name of a child until he or she was born. The name often told a story, whether the baby was born in the morning or evening, what day he or she was born, or even reflected the parents' hope for their child's future. That's so cool, Anna said. Very cool, Granny smiled. Your mama's name is Honora, which means grace, and I bet that's why they chose Anna for you. Your name means full of grace. What does my name mean? Andrew asked. Andrew means brave, Granny said, so I'm sure your new sibling's name will have a special meaning. I can't wait to find out what it is, Anna and Andrew said. Me either, Granny said. It's almost time for us to find out. Chapter 4. Meet the Baby. A few hours later, Papa came into the living room and asked, Is everyone ready to meet the baby? Yes, they shouted. Everyone followed Papa into the bedroom. Mama was laying in bed, holding a baby swaddled in a green blanket and wearing a tiny green hat. Is the new baby a boy or a girl? Andrew asked. Papa smiled. Well, Andrew, you were right. You and your new baby brother will definitely dance together. Yes! Andrew did a wiggle dance. Anna and Sissy did a little wiggle dance too, and everyone laughed. Anna and Andrew looked closely at their sleeping baby brother. He had dark brown curls and big round eyes, and his cheeks were chubby. Sissy, we have a baby brother! Anna hugged her dolly. What's his name? Andrew asked. His name is Aaron, Papa said. Mountain of Strength. That's such a cool name, Andrew said. After washing their hands and following Mrs. Marcel's instructions closely, everyone had a chance to hold the baby. He's so tiny, Anna exclaimed, and he smells so sweet. Look, he's smiling at me and Sissy. Uncle Errol and Tante Renee smiled at their new nephew. Michael and his baby sister, Amata, smiled at their new cousin, and Granny smiled at her new grandbaby. Granny rocked Aaron back and forth in her arms. This is such a special moment. Yes, it is. Papa smiled at Anna and Andrew. I cannot wait for the rest of our family and friends to meet our new baby, Aaron. The end.
Thank you for coming to Storytime. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I read new stories every week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to hear another one. Hope to see you again soon.